Hey everyone! Lately, a lot of friends have been asking me about immigrating to Canada. So I wanted to share my thoughts with anyone who's thinking about it. My suggestion? Put that idea on hold for now and revisit it in 2027. Or at least wait until after you watch this video to evaluate things. Let's look at Canada's current immigration policies rationally, without getting into whether it's a good place to live on a personal level right now. Starting in 2024, Canada's provinces have been tightening and even closing some of their immigration programs, making it much harder to move there. But these changes haven't come out of nowhere. Back in the first quarter of 2024, Canada's Immigration Minister, Mark Miller, mentioned that from now until 2027, they plan to cap temporary residents at 5%. This is the first time Ottawa is included in this planning. Now, what exactly is a temporary resident? It refers to anyone with a student visa, work visa, or refugee visa basically. Anyone who's not a permanent resident or citizen. In September 2024, Miller announced new, stricter policies for work and student visas. These policies will reduce the number of temporary residents to 5% by 2025 and 2026. I'll go into more detail about these new policies in my next video. So, why is a country that depends on temporary residents making such drastic changes? Here's my take. Canada has a yearly target for how many permanent residents it wants to add. For example, 485,000 in 2024 and 500,000 each in 2025 and 2026. However, since the pandemic, the world has faced ongoing wars and crises. As a humanitarian country, Canada has taken in refugees from all over the world, including Ukraine, Afghanistan, Hong Kong, Iran, and so on. According to data from Canada's official website from January to June of this year alone, nearly 220,000 people applied for asylum due to persecution in their home countries. On the other hand, due to the war, there are 960,000 applications have been approved from Ukraine, with around 300,000 people already in Canada. With numbers like these, Canada can pretty much hit its immigration targets just by accepting refugees, without even considering student visa holders from major countries like India and China. So, in summary, Canada already has enough candidates to be very selective about who they grant permanent residency to. That's why the immigration criteria are getting tougher. Now, let's take a look at some of the changes to Canada's immigration policies in 2024. For instance, Nova Scotia has closed its Provincial Nominee Program (PNP) for service workers. Here is industry classification about accommodation and food services. According to their website, even if you meet the PNP criteria and apply, there's no guarantee you'll get nominated. This is clearly a result of federal restrictions. New Brunswick suspended its skilled worker stream in August, and that includes express entry applications. Yukon, which used to be an easier province to immigrate to, also exceeded its PNP quota and paused the program. Even the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program was shut down in August. All of this shows that it's getting harder to immigrate to Canada right now. That's why at the beginning I said that if you're thinking about moving to Canada, it's best to hold off for now. Maybe wait until after 2027, or at least until after the federal election in October 2025. Because which political party comes into power will definitely impact future immigration policies. In the next video, I'll share more about the new work and student visa policies announced in September, and how to plan your way towards permanent residency. Thanks for watching. See you next time.